Welcome back to The Last Door. We're gonna begin the second season of episode 2 today, continue our search for David and Alexander, and that's all I really have to say, so how about we just get started immediately. So, we were going to the house of, Miss Coney, I believe her name was, in the last part. Yeah, this is where we left off last time. Yeah, so the adventure continues in episode 2, which is what I want to start, so let's just continue the adventure then. Alright, just gotta wait for this to load. Previously on The Last Door. Suspenseful music. I must forget nothing. Okay, well this was not what happened in the last episode, but I guess this is probably something that we're probably gonna see at the end of this episode. Everything must be set. Okay, what exactly am I doing here? I don't know what this thing up here is. Am I repairing something? When the time comes... okay, well there's a rope. Why am I attaching this to a rope? And I am visited again. Oh wait, I'm gonna blow this thing up. Yeah, there was an explosion, okay. So I guess I blew up those wooden planks or something. I'm not even sure what the heck happened. You guys already saw the intro last time, so I'm gonna skip this here. Because I just want to get straight to this episode. For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds, but another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. What? What just happened in here? Where's Miss Connie? We are too late. Okay. Well, I guess the birds already got her, so we're not gonna get our answers. It is... ashes. Okay. What about over here? Chalk. A circle drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. The boarded up windows. The windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks as if she were trying to keep someone from entering, or something from getting out. I do not know what to make of all this. I do. Are you alright, Kaufman? It's nothing, mein Freund. Just a bit of a cold. Now, mein Freund, I think we should talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patient, Jeremiah Devitt. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to Devitt. So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious, at least not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark, a sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexandre Dupre, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. Miss Connie's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again, the man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult, my mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Season 2, Episode 2, My Dearest Visitor. Right, looks like we're gonna get introduced to another new character. So we're in Wickport now, at the Wright Manor. Alright, well, it's the only place we can go to right now. Oh, it's snowing. Well, kind of appropriate for the time of year. I mean, it's still... There's still some snow covered on the ground where I live. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. Miss Oakwood. She's the manor's housekeeper. Yes? Who is it? Good morning, Miss Oakwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman. Bless my soul. It's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Why yes, doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. He receives so few visitors these days on account of his condition. His condition? Oh, sir, I am right. Sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Yeah, this is the guy, I'm pretty sure this is the guy we saw at the beginning of this episode. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? It's Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It has been a long time since I've seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard. Professor? Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor Johann Kaufman. Where's father? Where's he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I am afraid he will not tell us much in this state. If we could but stimulate his memories, maybe then he could tell us of his research, something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may be some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try and talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. Right. So we have nostalgic music playing. Right, so we have to try and find an object. The snow is falling outside, slow and silent. Doesn't seem like there's really anything we can look at in this room. No, it doesn't seem like there is. Large wardrobe of engraved wood. I can't look in here, though. Right, I guess I'll go and explore the manor, see whatever I can find, see whatever kind of object. Lamp provides a soft glow that somehow lacks warmth. A painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There's a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. Okay, well, let's go into this room first if we can. Never mind, it's locked. The sign on the door reads attic. Attic, I mean. We could probably go in there later. An engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. Okay, so that door is locked. What about down the hall over here? An oil painting. It shows an obscure medieval scene. What about this door? Okay, this door we can open up. Okay, this appears to be the bathroom. Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Can't interact with the sink at all. What about the bathtub? A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. And there's nothing else that we can inspect there. A common radiator. Okay, once again, there's nothing useful about that. What is this? A gilded pipe. It runs from the floor to the ceiling. Right, so there's pretty much nothing to see in here. Right, let's try the other door. An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorn vines have slithered across the entrance, forming a swarming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at for too long. And this door is locked as well. It won't open. Right, so I guess we gotta go downstairs and see what we got going on down here. There's a painting of Adam, or portrait. A portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then. An imposing, inquisitive figure. What about the vase over here? Just inspect everything, just in case I'm missing something. A porcelain jar containing some dried branches. Okay, once again, absolutely nothing that we can pick from that. This door is probably... Okay, yeah, this door does open. Right, I thought it was going to be locked. There's even more doors, but this one is locked. Okay. Light bulb right here. Nothing I can do with that. A sea landscape. Right, there's another room I can go in. What we got going on here? This looks like a kitchen. A cast iron wood stove. A bread oven. Okay, almost looks like we have some bread right here. Various ingredients. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled fluid. Another door over here which is also locked. The door is locked shut. A small sign reads basement. Right, so there's another entrance out over this way. This leads to the backyard. Can I talk to you? May I ask you something, Miss Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. How did the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. What are the symptoms of this illness? This ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family. Do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It is like he's a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer. Alright, well, those are the only questions I can ask her. I'll leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. A thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. There's nothing else we can inspect there. So we have to try and find an item somewhere. Is there absolutely anything? Well, we can go in here. Yeah, there's another area this way. The Queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. The statue portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. Okay, what about this robed figure? Okay. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. So, okay, well I guess I can't take it, but there's something in there though. Maybe I need another item. The statue portrays a pleasant woman with her face hidden by a mask. The sage has removed his mask. There's an empty hole where his face should be. What about this tree over here? A stiff tree almost seems like a statue itself. Right, so there's like absolutely no items that we can get here. Oh wait, what is this? When the four remove their masks of liars, the path to the grave will be cleared. Okay, so does that mean I have to try and remove the masks of these two statues right here, the ones that I'm focusing on, in order to open up a path somewhere? Okay, how exactly am I gonna do that though? I probably gonna require some sort of item. I don't feel like there's anything else I could do here at the moment. So how about we try going up this way? The oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. Okay, is there anywhere else I can go? Yeah, I can go over here. Right, I'm at the front now. There's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. What exactly is this? Oh, okay. What exactly is this? Alright, well there's only two different symbols here, it seems. What appears to be... I don't exactly know what this is, but this looks like some sort of tower. So I think maybe I can move it to that. Right, I don't exactly know what that did though. A fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Its head is missing. Can I open up the front door here? No, it's not. The main door is closed from the inside. Oh, right, I could open it from the inside then, so I could make like a shortcut. Fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. And there is absolutely nowhere else I can go to. Okay, well in that case, maybe I could open the front doors from the inside, so I can like, I can create a shortcut at least. Maybe I can try doing that first before I go and investigate whatever the heck moving that ornament around did, because I have no clue what that did, honestly. So hang on a second. Actually, I didn't click on this yet. A gilded pipe. It runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. Okay, don't know what the purpose of that is exactly. How about we go back over here? Actually, we could open these doors as well. Hang on a second. Can I open these doors, or... Yeah, they are. Well, hang on a second. Can I go and open these doors too? Yep, there we go. So, now I should have a shortcut. Yes, indeed, okay. I have a shortcut now. Alright, well in that case, I haven't been down over this way yet, so let's go in here. Alright, so what we have... Maybe there would be an item that we could find in here that we could show to Professor Wright. Professor Wright has an eclectic collection, from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the Crown. Right. This photo? A tin soldier. Oh no, this is not a photo. It looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of, but I can take it, though. Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it'll help stimulate his memories. Okay, I have the tin soldier. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. Right, is there just anything else that I can find here? A globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Oh, I can move it, actually. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, wait a second. This is some sort of mechanism. Like, I can actually click on this and it does something. Okay. That's strange. Yeah, I don't really know what exactly I'm doing with that. I don't really want to find out. Well, at least not right now, until I figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do with it. It's locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Okay. Well, actually, I noticed that if I hold down left click, I can like click all of them, like right here. Like I can put all of them down. Yeah, but I don't think that did anything at all. No, I'm pretty sure it didn't. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I guess I'll figure it out later. I think in the meantime I'll try and bring this tin soldier back to Professor Wright. See if I can jog his memory, possibly. All right, let's go back in here and try to show him this soldier. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor. He will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have! Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map and he will know the Book of Travels. The Book of Travels? Yes, yes, he will work it out, but it must not be too easy, no. But he will find the prize, I am sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed, something precious. In his addled state, could he have hidden away parts of his research? He was always a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has holed it away somewhere for this dearest visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. Okay, well, we'll go and try to find something here. But first of all, I would kind of like to see what exactly moving that ornament around did. I don't know, did it change something with the statues? I really don't know. I feel like it changed something, but I'm gonna go and find out. Wait a second. I think something did change here, guys. Because the sage right here, he was hiding his... Like, he didn't have a mask before, did he? Like, he wasn't wearing a mask before, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't. Yeah, I think something did change here. Okay. Yeah, something definitely changed here, guys, because there were... That sage statue was definitely, not wearing a mask before. Hang on a second. Let me go and change it back real quickly, just to make sure. Because I just want to make sure that I'm not going crazy here. No, I am definitely not going crazy, guys. That sage doesn't have his mask anymore. Because I turned it back to what it was before. Okay, yeah, so that definitely does something here. It definitely changes something in this, like, near the graveyard. So then how could I possibly change this thing so that it appears... so that all of them have their masks off? I mean, it seems like I can only move it left and right. So... yeah, there's like nothing else I can do. Because if I move it to here, the sage will put his mask back on. I think I need all 4 of those statues, except for the one in the center, to remove their masks, right? So I just have to keep it like this for now. So there must be another one of these ornaments, like somewhere in the manor, possibly. Can I actually leave here? Oh, I can. Okay, well there's no other place I can go to right now, though. When I get another place that I can travel to, then I'll leave. But for now I can't. Okay, looks like there's a new question I can ask her, actually. Professor Wright mentioned a book. Professor Wright mentioned something, the Book of Travels. Do you know what that might be? Why, yes, Doctor. I know that story well. I do indeed. He often asks me to read it to him. The book should be in the library. Oh, okay. The book is in the library. Alright, so I think that's what I need to go and find. There is a large volume here, quite worn. It is an illustrated edition of the Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned. There's a mark on one of the pages. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last, we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in dear hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the Great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. So can I not... Doesn't seem like I can take it, though. Okay, so I can't actually take the book with me. But it's definitely there. Okay, so I think I know what this means, actually, guys. I think this is giving me the solution to that globe puzzle, because that globe had certain pieces that I could actually click on. This is giving me the instructions basically for completing that puzzle. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Something happened. It seems I have triggered a hidden mechanism. A small compartment has opened in the globe. There's a sealed letter inside. Also, what is this music? It is simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before it is opened. Right? Well, I got the sealed letter. Just an empty compartment. Its sides and base are covered in black velvet. Okay, I can't look at the globe again. Alrighty then. Well, I mean, I got it. So, as it turns out, that piece of paper I found out, it was basically giving me the directions. Those were the directions in which they traveled. So I just had to press all of those buttons in the correct order. So let's just go in and show this sealed letter to Kaufman now. Kaufman, look, I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that a strange mechanism opened. To my dearest visitor, let us see what is inside. Exactly. This is another part of an intricate riddle. But to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? I'm increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct. Some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not have even understood what he did. Or what he hid, I should say. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. A riddle? And who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me, mein Freund. There is only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we'll be able to solve this mystery. Oh, you're in a different place now. You're making bread. May I ask you something, Miss Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. Why do I keep forgetting your name? Is Professor Wright fond of riddles? Indeed, yes. He has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Themed soirees, he called them. Oh, those were good times. It seems long ago now. And that's the only new question I can ask her. Okay. Oh, so there appears to be a matchbox here, it just said. I may need these matches later on. Okay. So when I inspected this, I now have a matchbox. Alrighty then. So what exactly do I do with that, though? Well, I mean, I can light the oven, but what exactly... Well, the wood stove, I mean, but what exactly, is that gonna do? Maybe I can bake some bread here? I'm not really sure, but I mean, that's lit up now, so I'll definitely be able to use it for something later. I just don't know what yet, though. Have I inspected this yet? Okay, yeah, I already have various ingredients. Well, what about this, actually? An old teapot? It's filled with cold water. Okay. Hang on a second, I might be getting close to solving Professor Wright's riddle here. Put the teapot over the wood stove. Okay, what is that doing? Okay, yeah, I can't move. Yeah, it's boiling. Right. The water will cool soon. Okay. I don't know what else to do after that though. I don't understand. Well, I mean, I can boil it again, but that's probably not gonna do anything else. Oh. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add this clue to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby, learn the question, if not, the final answer. Okay, I didn't know that was actually what I was supposed to do, guys. I was just clicking on random objects with the teapot, but as it turns out, yeah. Or maybe that's why the the reflection was distorted because there was something written on it. Curiously, the message remains visible even though the condensation has evaporated. Also, I have no idea what that noise playing in the background is. I feel like that might actually be the teapot boiling, but I like glitched a game out and it's still playing the sound for some reason. Alright, another part of the riddle here. I wonder if Kaufman will say anything new about the letter, I wonder. Wait, can I actually pick it up? Oh, okay, no, I can't actually, like, pick up the letter and show it to him. No, because I just have the lens. Okay, well, never mind then, I guess I can't show it to him. Unless I just simply need to talk to him again. Okay, never mind, no, he just says the exact same thing, so... No, that's not helpful at all. Well, this image right here says something new when I inspect it now. Look upon your master, meet not only his imposing gaze, but seek to understand what lies beneath. As I suspected, there's a small key taped to the back of the picture frame and the note. I'll add this clue to the letter. The question is, the world from the peak of man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. Okay, well I have a golden key now. Which door could I use this on? Maybe this one, perhaps? No, this key doesn't work here. Okay. Yeah, it's just a faded golden key, but it doesn't tell me what it could be used on. I guess I'll try every single door that's locked. The basement? No, the key does not fit. What about this door? Possibly? No, the key does not fit the keyhole. What about the door all the way to the left over here? Yeah, here we go. We can unlock this one. Okay, I guess we're going up the stairs. Yeah, this unlocks the attic. A shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork, and pipes of strange shapes. Some kind of round mechanism. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could have figured. This is another one of these things. Okay, so... I guess we could see what happens if I change this to the crow now. Yeah, how about we change it to this, just to see what happens. See if any of the statues outside have changed at all. We'll go check that in just a moment. An unusual electrical device. I'm unfamiliar with its function, but I can tell that there is a piece of equipment missing. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what exactly this thing is. Okay, so it doesn't seem like I can do anything about this right now. Can I just leave here? Yeah, I can. Right. Is there anything else? I can look out the window. Oh, here we go. I can actually look at the statues outside. Yeah, his face is behind a mask, her face is hidden with a mask, her face is hidden by a mask. The sage has removed his mask. Okay, so hang on a second. Let's just go back here for a moment and try and change this again. It's not the crow. So let's go back to this bird over here and see what could possibly be different now. Yeah, Queen's removed her mask. And the sage has removed his mask. Right, so I changed this back here. So what exactly would happen if I changed this to the knight over here, or I guess the castle tower or whatever the heck, and then I went back up into the attic to check out the statues, and if they're still not like if not all four of them have removed their masks, then maybe I can try rotating the other ornament. So let me just go look outside again. Right, so it's just the queen that has removed her mask, right? Okay, yeah. So then, what would happen if I then rotated this ornament? Unless there's another ornament that I need to rotate here. I'm not entirely sure, but you know, I'm just curious. I wanna check here, see if anything might have happened. Okay. Well, no, because all of them are hiding their faces behind masks now. Okay, so I think what I have to do is that maybe I do need to like keep it like this actually, so that way I don't know. Does this control like separate ones? Yeah, the queen has removed her mask, so I think the ornament up here is the one that controls the queen. So maybe just keep it at the bird so that her mask will stay removed. And then as for the sage, I can just keep it the way it is, like rotate it to the other symbol. I don't exactly know what this is, like this one right here, so that both of them will have their masks removed. So, because it seems like when I rotate both of them, all of them suddenly have their masks, but I think I need all of them to have their masks removed, so there's gotta be at least 2 more of these in this mansion somewhere, or this manor. The answer yearns up to it from the very root of life and time itself. I should check if there is something hidden near that tree. Oh, okay. So it looks like there might actually be something hidden behind that tree now. Alright. So we can finally go and inspect it again, and we should be able to find something there now. Alright, so let me just go back downstairs then in that case. Just hurry on downstairs. Just go around the back of the manor here and go and inspect that tree. Here we go. So let's go in and inspect this tree here. It looks as though something has been concealed beneath the thick roots. Another note and a key bound together. I'll add this clue to the letter. It is a truth our ancestors knew and with stone silence came to unknow. And that's all it says. This key has been engraved with the shape of a feather. Alright, this is the feather key. I guess I'll go and check which door this unlocks. Let's see here. What about the basement? Okay, the key doesn't fit here, so it's not the basement. Maybe it's the other room upstairs, or maybe it's this door right here. Let's just try everything. Try all the rooms. Okay, the key doesn't fit here. It's not this one either, so it has to be probably the room upstairs, like this one right here, right? Or is it for something else? Oh no, it isn't. Okay, so it's for... Oh wait, actually no, there was another room with like the sound of birds coming from it, right? And it was over yeah, over this way. Let's go and try it out on this, possibly. Unless that's not it either. I don't know. Let's just go and see. Feather key? It has to be, because I mean feather key, birds. Yeah, and it does unlock it. Okay, well there's definitely birds in here. A whole bunch of crows. What is this? Bust inspect 2? A truth that our ancestors knew and through stone silence came to unknow. There's a small compartment in the base of the bust. Inside this a note. Lock bust react to. That only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. Primal horror? Okay. A bust of the Greek philosopher Anaxagoras. Yeah, but why did it have like the name of a script there? Like locate bust react 2 or something. Did I glitch the game out? Like, I don't even know what the heck just happened. Inside the cage there's a crow with black and gray feathers. The sign reads Corvus Cornix. And does it say that for all of them? No, there's a small bird with black and white wings and a feathered crest. The sign reads Eupapa Epops. Tertus Morella. That's a very unfortunate name. Passer Domesticus. Porphyrio Alani. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. Lucinia Megarhinkos. An embroidered cloth covers this cage. On it is written, if the birds are silent, the phrase trails off. Well, I can take the cloth. Cardruelis flavorostris. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm even trying to pronounce the names of these birds. There's a vase up here. I wasn't trying to inspect that. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything else I can do here. Wait, I could probably light the cloth on fire, right? Okay, no, I can't. Okay, so I can actually do something with this cloth here. If the birds fall silent... So is there a certain kind of bird that I have to throw this over? Or do I need like multiple pieces of cloth? I don't know. Let me just try something out here. Just to make sure. Because I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do with this. I might as well try this on all the birds. Just to see if it does anything. Just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, so I just tried this out on all the birds, and it doesn't seem like it did anything, so... There must be something else that I have to use this on. Only... Oh, wait a second. I think this lion head is hiding something, guys, because I can interact with this now that I have that clue. There is something hidden in the lion's mouth. A lever. We'll pull the lever. What the heck was that? I think it's triggered some mechanism inside the manor. There's also a note in here. I'll add this clue to the letter. Will you at last know truth? Could this be the last part of the riddle? Okay. Yeah, one thing that I found weird about the riddle is that the word truth for some reason is capitalized. I don't know if that's a clue in and of itself, but we'll go and find out what exactly we triggered. A secret passage has opened at the end of the corridor. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that there before. Actually, wait, was that secret passage there before I entered the attic? I'm not even sure. But let's just go through it. Whatever, I'll look back at the footage later. This looks like Professor Wright's archive. I should bring Kaufman here at once. Experiments, 1885. Let us see. Have a look at this. Be careful, there is a small key inside the folder. August 1st, 1865. Results at last. After many months of tedious observation, something has finally come from the other side. I heard the sound of footsteps exploring the proximity of the stone archway. This would seem to verify my hypothesis. Absolute horror is the key that we seek. September 20th, 1885. Now that they have proven themselves useful, I've installed 2 new devices in the outer tunnels. I dare not go deeper. I've not heard it again, but I know the thing must still be down there, in the dark. November 12th, 1885. Containment in the underground tunnel has been breached. Redacted. Gone. December 15th, 1885. I have no choice but to abort the experiment. It can no longer be controlled. There is but one thing left to do. I will seal the tunnel and hope that the abomination remains forever entombed within. What? What is this supposed to be? It seems to be a log that the professor kept during one of his experiments almost 7 years ago. It is noteworthy that one of the entries has been redacted, but what is written in there, it cannot be true. It must be some kind of hallucination. A sign of Professor Wright's illness, maybe. Perhaps, though we should not jump to conclusions. We can conclude that the professor had another working place underground. Perhaps that key opens the basement door. There could be a route through to this underground tunnel. Meanwhile, I will keep looking through these documents. There must be something more than that folder among this mess. Right. So this is the basement key. Well, in that case, we'll just get going then. We'll just go straight to the basement and see if see what we can find down there. Alright, let's go and open this door then. Alright, the door's been unlocked. Let's see what we have in here. Oh geez, this place is really dark. It's completely dark in here. I feel a cold draft coming from the front. Okay. This probably just leads back upstairs. It's too dark. I need something to light the way. What about the cloth? Okay, what happened there? Oh, alright, wait. Did I light the cloth? I'm not even sure. What did I... Oh, wait, I have a match from the matchbox. Okay, that's what I have. Okay, so... let's just walk down this way, I guess. I don't know if there's anything I can click on here. Also, I don't know if I have like a limited number of matches and then I have to go back. I've run out of matches. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I'm completely blind now. Crawling? Or wait, is that supposed to happen? I'm not even sure. Let's just keep walking to the right. Whatever. I'm brave. Lurking? Something lurking in the darkness? Am I even moving at all? I'm not even sure what's happening right now. Approaching. Oh jeez. I cannot see what's happening. Can I even do anything right now? Okay, I fell. Okay, I fell into a cave of some sort. I've fallen through a hole. Where am I? The flow of air is stronger here. What is this? Looks like a component of some sort of machine. Maybe I can find out where to use it. Oh, probably for that weird electrical thing back in the manor. A working lantern. Now I can get out of here safely. Alright, very nice. Oh, this is the part from the beginning of the episode. This part of the tunnel is blocked by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible from here. I should go back. Okay, yeah. Thank goodness a ladder. Yeah, so this was the part of the beginning of this episode where we blew up the entrance to that tunnel. I believe Adam did it, like Professor Wright, I mean. Alright, well now we can get back out of here. Oh wait, hang on a second. Hang on. Uno momento. There's probably another one of these ornament things. It's a mechanism of some sort. Yeah. Well, if two of them already have their masks removed, then I'm assuming that the other two I find, I probably need to flip them in order to remove their masks. Actually, okay, what is this? Does this one have multiple? Okay, no, there's still only two. Alright, I think this is the other one. I think I opened the door. Yeah, I think this one is supposed to be a door. There we go. And I opened it now, so very good. At least I'm assuming that did something. They should have 3 masks removed now. At least I think. That's what I'm hoping it did. Anyway, I guess we just have to go back up. The old furniture has been left here to rot. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can do anything else, so I guess we'll just go back up for now. If we cannot access the tunnel mentioned in Professor Wright's log, how can we find the missing parts of his research? I must talk to Kaufman about this. Okay, we're just going straight back to him. I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There's a large hole in the floor. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel, but it was completely covered in rocks and debris, so I cannot tell for sure. Covered in debris? It sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to this underground area. It is unfortunate for us. I've made some progress of my own, Mainfreud. I think this could help us delucidate the next step in our search. Have a look. Today, a meeting finally took place. Oh, we have a nice little cutscene going on here. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project, but first we need to know the details. I understand. The main factor is the condition of the test subject, how open he is to suggestions. As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side, so a complete absolute darkness will be required for the experience to result, a secluded place, completely isolated, a place that can only bring thoughts of what may be hiding in the dark. I have the perfect location in mind. But in total darkness and seclusion, how could the results of the experiment be studied or confirmed? That is precisely where your organization can provide help. I've designed a special device that would allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself. That we could arrange, but there's one last thing I would like to know. How would the experience be triggered? By means of a chemical compound of some kind? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. The trigger is the mind itself, the emotion known as terror. The primal fear that still survives in the depths of our mind, from the times humans were mere beasts. That which allows us to open a physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key that we will use to open the last door. Could this organization be the Playwright? It may be, Mainfreund. If so, then we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room I've been able to find only some fragments of information, discarded material. It looks as if the main bulk of documents were moved from this room and hidden somewhere else. The basement tunnel. That seems the most reasonable conclusion. But access to that place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use the device that the professor mentions in his log, I believe we could shed some light on this matter. Well, I mean, I do have the lever, so maybe I could try putting that back in. Just out of curiosity, can I inspect the other stuff? Many folders, they have no distinctive tag on them. Piles of papers of all kinds, discarded notes, letters, and receipts all mixed up. Some shredded paper, it appears to have been notes. Okay. That's all we can inspect? A long series of folders with dates on them in complete disarray. Wait, what is this? A set of framed silhouettes, under each is an inscribed plaque. Oh, okay, are these the 4 witnesses, I wonder? Oh wait, there's another, like, lever that we can pull here. Mr. Strachan was a well-positioned man. He fell madly in love with the younger daughter of the Bartleys, and so he proposed to her. Young Agnes fancied the idea of marrying an older man, but she always hid her feelings from her mother. Miss Bartley did never take her eyes off her daughter and watched him at all times. Mr. Bartley tried to show his support for their daughter, but his wife never paid any attention to him. Okay, never mind. I don't think these are 4 witnesses. Oh, wait. I can rotate this, actually. Okay. And what exactly is the point of this, though? I'm not entirely sure what I should be doing here. Well, I don't know. Maybe these are all out of order. Maybe I need to rearrange these. I'm not entirely sure. Hang on a second. Perhaps? Okay, I think that did something, actually. Yeah, I think they were out of order. What is this? A compartment is open in the wall. Oh, this is the 4th one. Okay, so maybe I can throw this. This looks like some sort of maze. Okay, so oh geez, I just accidentally clicked out of the game window. All right, so I think all those statues should now have their masks removed. I'm pretty sure. So at least I know where all of these mechanisms are now. Let me just go outside just to make sure. Yeah, all of them have their masks removed now. Alright, very good. Very good indeed. I'll go and investigate that later. But for now, place the lever back here. I think it'll work now. Now, how exactly am I gonna make this work, though? Because I have no idea what exactly to set this to. Okay, that's just a static noise. Maybe I need to tune this. Hang on a second. Noisy silence, complete silence. What about this? Something clearer? Quiet noise. Okay, hang on a second. I'm getting close. Not yet clear enough. Piano melody. Right, we're playing a soft piano melody. This sound. Do my ears deceive me? Is that a piano melody? I must see Kaufman at once. Not to state the obvious, but it sounds as if someone is still down there playing the piano of all things. But how is that even remotely possible? I do not know, but this means something important to us. It means there's another entrance to the underground tunnel, and that we must find it. But we've run out of leads. You did not find anything of use in the archive, and Professor Wright continues to mutter incoherently about childhood memories. You must hypnotize the professor, mein lieber Freund. We are running out of options. This might be the only way to find the answers we seek. Look at this candle. Fix your eyes upon it. Your body is as light as a feather. What is this thing? Everything around you fades. You're entering a dark, endless void. Okay. We're hypnotizing him with a candle. Is this how they used to hypnotize people back in the 1800s? I don't know. Instead of like using pendulums, they use candles? I really have no idea why exactly we're doing this. Oh, wait. Are we about to start controlling Professor Wright? Because now he's the only one in the frame. Listen to my voice. Where are you? Or maybe we're not. A great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. Go north, go west, go elsewhere. Tell me again where you are. Okay, we're completely blind. I guess go north first, just to see what we find. I stand beside a waterfall. It's not water that falls, but mud and rock from a great height. They fall into a bottomless abyss. Behind the waterfall to the east lies a tunnel. To the west I see the edge of the forest. Okay, just tell me again where you are. To the east lies a tunnel. Can we go east to the tunnel? I'm in a dark tunnel. Oscar is here as well. He's upset. He yells at me. He begs me to stop. The tunnel divides into many passages. I can go north, south, and west. Maybe west? Oh wait, no, I just went back out. What the heck am I doing? Okay, well I can't... Wait, I can't... Well, I already went east, right? Yeah. So hang on a second. What exactly am I doing? Go south? Where does that lead? The passage ends here, an empty cave, a big round hole in the wall. Behind it I can hear the sea. Okay, so we'll have to go back then, because that's just a dead end. Right. Go north? At least it grays out all the options that I already chose, so at least I know what I already chose. I'm in a large open space with a piano. Something stands next to the piano. I can't see it clearly. Its face. The tunnel stretches into the dark. Okay, well there's only one option. Walk down the tunnel. It's a very small room. In the center lies a deep pit. A ladder goes down. It is so dark. Down there, it lies. It waits. I will not continue. I must go back. Go down the ladder. I cannot. I can hear it with me. Its breath. Dear God, I must flee. You must continue. It waits for me. It waits down there. I've gone down the ladder. I cannot see. It is pitch dark. I can feel its breath. It is here. It is with me. I think we just woke him back up. Yeah. He's back. Enough. We went too far, Mainfreund. You're right. I did not think he would react this way. You did well by stopping the trance, Kaufman. I think it would be best if we leave it for today. Let us return to the inn. Reflect tonight on what we've witnessed here. Tomorrow, let's discuss the next steps in our investigation. January 21st, 1893. Come in. Kaufman, are you alright? Worry not, Wakefield. I'm just feeling a bit feeble. Must be all this cold and humidity. Nothing serious. I'd like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? Oh geez, there's a whole bunch of options. Well, the underground tunnel. I believe that this underground tunnel has left a deep impression on Professor Wright's subconscious. I agree. The horror he experienced at the end of the session was far too intense to derive solely from his imagination. It speaks of some trauma. The seaside. The sea was a recurring theme during the hypnotic regression. Yes, it is true. Maybe the entrance to this tunnel is somewhere closer to the coast. Throughout the trance, he saw an unknown figure with no visible face, the floating body in the water, the person near the rocks, the one beside the piano. Yes, indeed, but I'm afraid it's too soon to unveil the true meaning of those images. Professor Wright mentioned a man that shouted at him near the entrance to the tunnel, begging him not to continue. I cannot remember his name. Very good, it was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. If we can find this man, I'm sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find out something about Oscar? My apologies, but I must stay here and recover my strength. Right, looks like we're going to be going to another place now. The Wickport Inn, Town Square. Right. Wait, we were already over here, right? At the Wickport Inn? Okay, yeah, this is where we are right now. I sure respect Kaufman's privacy. Okay, yeah, there's absolutely nothing I can click on here, so we just need to leave. Let's go to Town Square then in that case. Alright, so can we open up this door? Yeah, we can. Let's see what we can find in here. Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain? Why, what's it to you? Does I look like a captain? Your hat? Because of the hat you're wearing? Ha, a hat don't make a captain, Townie. You can buy a hat like this in any flea market in England. Your coarse skin. Because of your coarse skin, weathered by years of salt and wind. You met many folk in Wickport yet? It's common enough around these parts. Your hands? Because of your hands, calloused by years of knotting rope and reeling in line. Any fisherman has hands like these. Because of the 3 earrings you're wearing. You've doubled the 3 capes, is that right? Indeed I have. Good hope, Lee, Win, and Horn. Therefore, I hold the right to stand before kings and to piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, these 3 rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now. Do you mean you will not set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, and my life. But there are many things about him that we do not know. There are, far from the coast in the deep dark, things we are still unprepared to behold. Believe me, those things await deep down. Have you seen any of those things? No, but you may have heard 1 or 2 of the stories the fishermen tell about things seen out there. It is naught but tales for young'uns, more superstition from men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in the strong wind a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child, but there was one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not a strong wave clashing with my ship, no. It was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe. A sound muttered by a living something, a call unlike anything I had heard before, and I understood. What did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me, that the sea now had other lords, and whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. What happened then? As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in a great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I do not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up. With the passing of years and tides, I looked for them once, for many moons, but all I found was this bar and the bottom of an empty glass. I've never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now, leave me be. I'll leave you alone to your thoughts. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All that blathering worked up a right sore thirst. Okay then. This lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. Can't talk to her. She's just a silhouette. What about you guys? These two fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. Okay, never mind then. What about you? Can I talk to that bartender? Good morning. You want a drink? Man sitting in the corner. What is with that man on the corner? Fred? You can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. A man named Oscar. Do you know a man called Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? You can find him in the church when he's not in here. It's right outside. Have you met Professor Wright? Or wait, no, hang on a second. That's not what I meant to click on. The professor? Sure. Saw him every other day as a young'un, always involved in the village. He was la-di-da all-right, but folk respected him. He got stuck in. Didn't last, though. Shut himself away, started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard, he had gone crazy. None of us knows for sure, though. It's been years since I saw him. And that's all I can ask her. Leave it to your work. Alright. Bottles of rum, dark beer, and a couple taps of pale ale. The wheel taken from the helm of the ship, perhaps a trinket from the owner's days as a ship helmsman. Alright, well there's probably nothing I can take from this bar. Old pictures of the village's inhabitants. What is this? Old poster of a local traditional sport. And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. So they say that Father Oscar is in a church somewhere. What does the sign say? The Fisherman's Lodge. Right? Well, I guess we'll keep walking to the left here. I guess we'll maybe try to find him. I can't open that door. I can't even interact with it. Whoa, okay, hang on a second. The door just slammed. The window is closed shut. Wait a second. If I walk away from this, does it open back up? No, I guess it doesn't. Well, I was able to click on it at first because there was like a text bubble icon, but then it suddenly slammed shut. So I guess not. I guess I won't be talking to that person. Okay, so what exactly is over here? What is this? There's a boat. An old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. Okay, can't do anything else with that though. And keep walking along the shore here. Is there absolutely anything that I can find? Holy jeez, this place is really long. An old rusty bronze bell, typical of a seafaring vessel. It's engraved with the name Augustine. Oh, hang on a second. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. The old ship is completely wrecked. Okay, well we have a bell, so maybe we can go maybe talk to someone in the bar and see if they know anything about it perhaps, but let's just go and check out some of the other things we could possibly click on here. The wooden planks. Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they're here for a pair of local fishing boats. And yeah, there's nothing else here. Alright, well in that case, let's go back. Now there was a door that I went past. Yeah, this right here. This is the door of the Church of Wickport, but it is locked. It is closed. Okay. So we can't go over there now. Alright, well in that case, I guess maybe... Well, actually, hang on a second. Okay, no. I was trying to talk to them, but they just keep slamming the door for some reason. Or slamming the window shut. Okay, maybe someone in the bar could tell them more about it? Like, what about you? Why, that bell is from the Augustine. My Augustine. Where on earth did you find it? I found it on the beach near the shipwreck. I thought I would never see it again. I will clean it and make it shine anew. Wickport Beach? Our beach? Why, I must go straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir. And he leaves just like that. Alright, well, there's absolutely nothing else to check here. And you probably... Oh, wait, when will the church open? I wonder if you know when will the church open. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer. Church? Let me give you some advice. Barmaids aren't the people to ask about church opening hours. This here bar is my church. Most of the village have come to see things my way too. We praise here these days. The whole village has forsaken the church? But why? The town is forsaken. No work on the coast these days, see? Few can make a living. Most of the fishers and sailors have up and left. Half the cottages lie abandoned. Those who stayed, they barely leave their homes, except to come here, of course. But surely there must be more than just this. Many coastal towns face the same struggle, but none lie abandoned. Well, there's rumors, silly stories if you ask me, but some take 'em real serious. Fishers, big dependable guys, they'll tell you they've seen stuff out there on the water, apparitions, shapes among the rocks. I'd say it's the booze talking, and I should know. Who could see anything in all that mist anyway? But fishers, they're superstitious. Folk believe the tales, and one by one they just didn't come home no more. Tell me more about Captain Morvel. Does he come here often? Fred, he's a regular, a sad, lonely drunk. Okay, she just says the exact same thing. Okay, fine then. I'll leave you to your work. Godspeed. Well, actually, Captain Morvel? So do you mean like Fred Morvel? Is that his full name? Okay. Okay, well I can actually see her now. Oh wait, no, she wasn't a silhouette because I was okay, I don't know why I thought she was a silhouette there. I'm just losing my mind at this point. Alright, well, Jesus, is this gonna be an even longer episode than the last one? Because, I mean, I have been recording for quite a while. I'm not gonna stop until I finish the episode, of course, but yeah, this has been going on for quite some time. I would kinda like to end this soon. Alright, let's go and see if we could possibly, talk to, the captain here, if we can. He's probably over this way. Just want to see if we could possibly, talk to him again. How are you doing? Neither the cracks in your hull nor your flaking paint. None of it matters. You are beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we will watch the sunset together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you have rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me to my lost treasure, may this old sailor's spyglass in whatever way it can help light the way to yours. Take it, it's a gift from the heart. Okay, I have a telescope. Okay, so what exactly could I use this on? An old telescope, it's been rusted by the salt water, but it's still in good condition. Do you have anything else to say? No, you don't. Okay then, so what exactly do I use this this telescope on then? Now that I have it. Really don't know what exactly I could use it on. Yeah, I just really do not know. I guess I probably can't use it over here. Yeah, because there's absolutely nothing that I can click on. So maybe I need to go back. Okay, just out of curiosity, I wonder. Can I use the telescope to spy on you? Okay, no, I can't. Is there like any items that I could possibly use here? I mean, probably not. I mean, I highly doubt these items are gonna work anyway. So how exactly can I get over to you without like scaring you off? I just do not even know. I just do not even know. Let's go and ask someone about this if they know anything about this telescope, or well, if they say anything about the telescope, I don't know. Well, do you say anything new? Okay, no, you don't. Okay, never mind then. I wonder if maybe I could take this back to the inn, show it to Kaufman. You know, just see if he says anything about it. I have no idea. Yeah, you're still here. Okay, no, he doesn't say anything about the telescope. It's still snowing. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Can I talk to you again? How are you feeling? I'm feeling alright, mein Freund. Just a bit tired. Father Oscar, I've discovered the identity of the man we seek. Oscar's the priest of Wicksport Parish. The church door is closed. My dear Wakefield, what advice can I offer? A church would not remain closed all day. If you must wait, then do so, and in the meantime talk to the villagers. Perhaps they'll reveal something useful about the professor. I'll let you rest. Thank you. Okay then, so I just need to keep on talking to the villagers. I'm thinking somehow I have to try and talk to that guy who keeps closing his door. Or keeps closing his window, I mean. I don't know why I keep saying door. Like, he keeps it open for just a few seconds, but then he closes it. I gotta try and find a way to talk to him. What if I approach really slowly? Does it still trigger it, or what? Yeah, it does still trigger it. Okay, there almost appears to be like an X right here on the ground. I don't know if it's just me who is seeing that. Okay, so how exactly am I gonna be able to talk to him then? Because I don't know. It doesn't seem like inching slowly towards him does anything at all, unless maybe I gotta hide in the trees, perhaps, possibly, maybe. I don't know. It probably won't work. Actually, no, it is working here. Hang on a second. Excuse me, are you spying on me? I'm sorry, I did not mean to. You are not from these parts, are you? No, I'm just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time I've wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in this village will do this service for me. Alright. Where is that place? Oh, you cannot know how grateful I am. You're a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through that path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Okay, what path? Oh, the graveyard. Okay, there's a new place. A new place that we can go to. Why were you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folk passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It is awfully interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know? Really? What can you tell me about myself? I've only observed you for a while, but I can tell you are on an important mission looking for someone dear. There is a worry over your shoulders, and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I am frankly astonished. Oh, okay, we have a bunch of different dialogue options. What can you tell me about the barmaid? Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She's in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. What can you tell me about Captain Morvel? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy, but now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope. What can you tell me about Father Oscar? He's a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. I should go. Thanks for everything and have a good day. Alrighty then. Well, at least we know now. So we have another objective. We need to put these flowers, bring these flowers to the graveyard, put them on a tombstone with the name Carter, I guess. Okay then. What is this one? Rose Carter? Alright. Well, that's it right there. Bury my body with the salted driftwood with the green seaweeds and the worn out robes where I can feel the cold autumn breeze. Okay, I don't care about this one. Yeah, this is Rose Carter right here. Nothing written on her tombstone, it seems. Distant bells? The bells of the church. It seems the priest is calling mass. Can I just check out the other tombstones here out of curiosity? Farewell to those few who walked beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on stone. Under the sun, Mary Jane Bennett, 1861-1890. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars I sailed by when alive. Daniel Aberton, 1798-1842. Oh, there is no name, date, or epitaph on this gravestone. Okay, that's kind of bizarre. That's a little bit bizarre. Actually, we can keep walking to the right. Is there something else over here? Hang on a second. What is this? This is like the only tree that's animating over here. What exactly is going on? A windswept old gnarly tree is clinging onto the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Alright, is there... Okay, wait, there's a man right here. Who are you? Good morning, I'm Dr. Wakefield. You come from the town, don't you? You would need an answer. I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. This is no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. Screams, you say? People have heard screams coming from the sea. Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them, as if that was something new. What did you see in the rocks? Can you tell me more about it? Late night it was, me on my boat, fishing. That's when I gets the best catch. Then I saw it, not under the water, as the others say. It was on a rock, perched there, like it was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I ever saw before. Not walking on the earth, nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over like a crouching man. The way it moved, it made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes, and in the end, disappearing away together. I swear, I could see that horror again. Or should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that they will have to bury them together. So what are you doing up here? I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. The mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it, if I could somehow regain my one sharp eyesight again, by God, I would impale that abomination for sure. Okay, so they seem to be talking about some sort of sea monster. Not sure if we'll encounter that at some point. If we have to do something about that, I don't really know. I'm not sure if we'll be sailing the sea at any point in the next 2 episodes. I guess for now we'll go back to the church, because if they're calling mass now, then maybe finally we can get in there and we can talk to Father Oscar. So let's go back and see if the church doors are now open. Just gonna walk back. Sometimes I do sort of not like how Dr. Wakefield walks so slowly in this game, because it takes so long for him to get to his destination, but we can go in now. Alright. I guess we'll just walk, because there's nothing we can click on here. The window has been boarded up. Okay, why exactly is that? A confessional, so Wickport serves a Catholic congregation. We can't interact with it at all. Who are you? You Father Oscar? Good morning. Good morning, my son. Does no one come to church anymore? What's the matter, Father? What has happened to your parishioners? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I cannot say. The mist that shrouds this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of hearsay. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It is a rumor I dare not disregard. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam is not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth, we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions, he being an anthropologist and myself a theologian. That is, until he fell ill. But since he is, like that, I have not visited him. I must go. I must go, Father. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask for a small favor. Please give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there is some token of our friendship resting by his side. A photograph? It's what it seems like he gave me. Okay, and we can actually go back to the manor now. Yeah, and I'd also like to see where the path to the graveyard leads, because we got the 4 masks uncovered now. A humble altar made of unadorned marble. Okay, and I can't walk past that point, so I guess in that case we'll finally go back to the manor. We'll give this this picture to Adam. Can we look at this picture? Let me look at my lens. A picture of 2 young men. They could be Professor Wright and Father Oscar. Okay, we can't actually look at the picture. Okay, fine then. We'll just go back to the manor. Right, so let's go back to the manor now. I'm gonna try and give this to Adam. The doors are probably locked again. Yeah, they are. Main door's closed from the inside, so we'll go around the back then. Hopefully these things didn't get reset. I highly doubt they did, but let's just go back in here and maybe give this to Adam. See if he says anything about it. Wait a second. This door is open now. Or wait, did I unlock this before? Hang on a second. No, this door was not open before. Hang on a second. Why is this open now? A cage cover with an embroidered cloth. The end of a phrase is written on it. A visitor will call. When the birds fall silent, a visitor will call. Okay. There's no bird in here. There's no bird inside. Okay, we have 2 pieces of cloth now. A coat stand. Simple wooden wardrobe. There's nothing of interest in here. Okay, hang on a second. I want to check out this room here. There's a chest. A closed chest here. Oh, but I can open it. There's a key inside. Okay, another key? Right, don't know what I could unlock that with. Not the wooden wardrobe, though. I can inspect the bed. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll go back out for now and maybe show the picture to Adam. Try not to get too distracted here. Okay, wait, why is this place all dark? Oh, wait, maybe it unlocks this door right here, actually. It doesn't? Okay, no, it doesn't. It's still locked, though. It won't open. Okay. So is there any way that we could possibly unlock that door, then? Or is it just gonna stay locked? I'm not even sure. Unless maybe it unlocks this door right here. Yeah, unlocks Adam's door. Professor Wright's not here. What the heck? Okay, where did he go? There's an open book on the floor. The Book of Birds? It's a compilation of legends related to birds. Some of the text has been marked. The birds were traveling to meet their king when they reached a crossroads. The wretched crow tried to lead them astray and onto the path of mist. Many birds followed him and were lost forever beyond that veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hoopoe and the prudence of the red-feathered robin could lead the remaining 28 back onto the path of righteousness. Ever since the birds have sung their praise, for without the hoopoe and the robin, silence would have fallen forever. Okay, so that might actually be a clue then. Without the hoopoe and the robin, silence would fall forever. So I think I need to go back into that room and cover those two birds with the cloth. But let's just go and investigate the rest of the room. Professor Wright's dressing gown and slippers. Okay, we can't pick that up at all. It is still snowing outside. Alright, absolutely unuseful information. Yeah, there's nothing else we can see here. Okay, well I guess in that case we can try and go back to that room downstairs and try to cover those birds and try to find which birds exactly, like which one's a hoopoe and which one's a robin. So let's go back in here, go through this room. Yeah, and also this place is really dark now as well, actually. Oh jeez. Oh wait, the fire's out. How did this happen? Uh-oh. Something's not right about this here. This globe is probably just gonna say the exact same thing. Yeah, it does say the exact same thing. Okay, hang on a second. Something is not right about this. Something isn't right about this at all. But the birds are still here. There's a bird with a black head and orange breast. Okay, that's not it. A crow with black and gray feathers. Okay, so are the birds in here? Mulblur with black and white wings with a feathered crest. The bird is black with a yellow beak. Gray breast and brown wings. This one is a curious bird with long legs, pale brown breast, yellowish brown feathers. A bird with red feathers on its head and breast. Okay, so let me look at the book again. Right, so I think this one I have to cover up first. Because if it's red feathered, then that must be the red feathered robin. And this bird right here is the only one with a feathered crest, so maybe I have to cover this one up? All the birds have suddenly stopped their chittering. Oh boy. What? There's a ringing at the door. Who's ringing the doorbell here? It sounds as if there's someone at the door. Okay, well let's go back and greet them. And okay, never mind. They're just stepping inside. Fine, whatever. The door has been opened. Okay. Well, I guess Professor Wright's place is getting burglarized or something. Let's go and stop the intruders then. Oh my god. This guy walks so slowly. Yeah, and another thing I don't like is that he walks even more slower. Even slower, I mean, with when he's holding the lantern. Whatever, we're out. What was even happening? There's not even anyone here. Hang on a second. Someone was ringing the doorbell. Okay, well, if they open the door, then that must mean they're inside. So I have to go and find them. Whoa, hang on a second. Hang on a moment. That door was open for a moment and then just slammed shut. Hey. Who the heck's hiding in here? Oh, who is that? Mr. Wright? Yeah, it is. He's on the floor. What happened here? Hang on a second. The poor man looks as if his heart gave out on him. His eyes. My god, they are fixed with an expression of utmost terror. Let me see. His fists are clenched. He's holding on to something. Well, let's go and see what he is. It is some kind of stone figurine. He's holding it tightly as if he was protecting it from someone. The figurine is beautifully carved, but appears to be but one half of a larger artifact. Okay, well I have a fragment. Okay, then what has happened to him? I've seen death before, but never has a body left me so ill at ease. I'm trembling. An old wardrobe. The window's open, a cold wind blows into the room. Okay, so what would I have to do with this artifact then? A cheerful scene that would have lifted my heart on any other day. It stands in stark contrast to the tragedy that has befallen this house. What? Why am I not moving? This is serious. I must break the news to Kaufman, and of course the local authorities will have to be informed. Okay, it's just fading out automatically. Alrighty then. We're just going back to Kaufman immediately. Kaufman, what's the matter? Kaufman? Do not worry, I have given him a mild sedative. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Armitage. The innkeeper called me because he was worried about your friend. Pleased to meet you. I am Dr. Wakefield. What are Kaufman's symptoms? Strong coughing, general feebleness, dizziness. It's too soon yet for a diagnosis. It could be a simple cold, but the sudden onset and severity of his symptoms is certainly a concern. He must be monitored for the next few hours at least. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I'll remain here and take care of your friend. Okay then. Could it be something serious? Oh wait, hang on a second. That's not what I wanted to click on. Doctor, this is far from my specialty, but do you think it could be something more serious? It's too soon to know. Let us wait and see how his condition develops. Well, okay then. What about this artifact? Like the fragment? No? Nothing at all? Okay. Fine then. Okay, well we are still able to go back to the manor, so I really... Oh my god, I clicked out of the window again. I really want to go back and see if that did anything. Like, go back over to this area. Yes, I know that about the fountain. Go to this area back over here and see if there's anything we could possibly do now that all their masks have been removed. Yeah, they dropped something. The clay vessel held by the statue is now broken into many pieces. There's an object among them. It must have been hidden inside. It looks like a compass. It must be broken since it does not point north. Okay, a compass? A strange device. It cannot be a compass because it does not point north, but to seemingly random directions. Yeah, so all of them are gone now. The central statue has shifted its position and the clay vessel has fallen to the ground. Okay, there's nothing else. Alright, well, the path to the grave will be cleared. Only pieces of the broken vessel remain. Well, I have the compass now. Oh, I wonder if maybe... Oh, okay. I understand what this is. The path to the grave. It means the path to the graveyard that I was just at not too long ago. Yeah, I know what it's telling me. Yeah, I understand what sort of compass this is. All right, but do I need to go back to the graveyard, possibly, for something? I don't know. Did something change here at all? Now that I have a compass, where exactly is this leading me? Oh, the compass points to this grave? Yeah, the one with the blank epitaph. What is this? There's something buried here. Oh wait, I think that's the second half of the artifact. Yeah, it is. An engraved stone. It seems to be only one half of a larger statuette. Let's combine these. Joined together, the two pieces form an intricately carved figurine or idol. It is ancient, without a doubt. Okay, well I have that now. There's no sarcophagus here. Alright, so who exactly could I show this to? Could I show this to Kaufman again? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back over here now. Maybe I can show this to him. Maybe he'll say something about it. I'm really not even sure, but at least I figured that out. So I don't have the compass anymore. Alright, I gotta go in and check this out here then. Go back to the Wickport Inn. Maybe he says something about it. The idol? Okay, no. Still nothing. So I can't... Okay, Kaufman's asleep. He breathes heavily and looks very pale. Okay, never mind. So there's just nothing that I can do here then in that case. Here, I can hand him this telescope. Here, would this help you watch the shore? Why, it is old to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what is that? On the cliff there. Well, blow me! But if it isn't the Wright's old summer house. I thought it entirely destroyed. Looks like you can get there using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the Wright's summer house? Well, yes, I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time, but everyone round here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though by a miracle young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? Yeah, we have another point on our map now. Cliffs. Okay then. I will not waver in my determination to destroy that thing, not while this old body of mine endures. Okay then, well, I guess we have another place we can go to now, guys. We can go to the cliffs, so I guess we'll make it over there immediately. Alright, well, let's go to the cliff then. Alright, well, here we are. It doesn't seem like we can fall off, can we? Oh, geez, okay, well, we can get very close to falling off, but what exactly is this? There's something I can inspect here. I think. Can I? Yeah, there's something, like, right here. What is this? A vertiginous drop. Oh my god. There's so many words I never heard of before. I can see the waves crash relentlessly against the rocks below. Alright, well, there's nothing we can do about that. Don't you be jumping off the edge. Okay, there's a door right here. Can I just open it? Yeah, it just opens, just like that. The roots of this venerable tree tightly grip the rocks that anchor it against the harsh winds. And there's nothing else I can do about it. Alright, well, let's go inside. What the heck is this? There's all sorts of vines that have grown in here. What is this? The landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. The foundations of the house are heavily damaged. I must proceed with utmost care. It could collapse at any time. And what exactly is this? Oh, there's a peculiar indentation in the stone. Wait, do I need to place this in here? Yeah, it seems like... Yeah, it's a perfect fit. That did something. It's triggered some secret mechanism. There's a passage behind the fireplace. It seems to lead into the cliff. Okay, well, hang on a second. What is in here? An empty wardrobe. Its wood is rotted from long exposure to the sea air. Okay, so there's absolutely nothing to see in there. Right, let's go through here then. This secret passage. This must be the entrance to the underground tunnel. I must go on. There's a note on the floor. Whatever you find down here, do not stop. Okay. So, well, I guess I'll take your advice then, because I don't plan on stopping. So let's just keep going down this tunnel then. Okay, we have our lantern back again. A distant piano melody. Okay, yeah, I think that's that melody we heard earlier. Yeah, here we go. Let's go in here. Oh boy, what sort of terrors are we gonna come across? Are we about to come across? Is there anything that we can see here? Okay, actually, hang on a second. When Professor Wright was hypnotized before, I think I actually, like, was directing him through this tunnel. How about we go north first, just to see what we find. It looks like this is some sort of maze. Alright. Well, it said whatever you find, do not stop, so we're not gonna stop here, guys. Actually, I think I might have just went back. Okay, hang on a second. Let's try going this way over here. Actually, no, this I think this changed. Did this change? I'm not even sure if it did or not. Hang on a second. This passage right here. Yeah, because I have no clue where I'm going. Okay, what is this stuff? It is some viscous substance. It could be some kind of fungus, or maybe the decomposed remains of an animal. Well, there's another cave entrance. So, maybe it's coming from in there. Well, there's another entrance over there as well, but hang on, let me go through here first and see what I can find. Okay, I don't think there was anything in there. I don't know, this seems like some sort of maze. Okay, there's just water here now. Alright, and there's no other passage there. Okay, I guess I'm just trying to find the entrance to the underground tunnel, but it's leading me through all sorts of different passages. This is basically like a giant maze. And, wait a second. What is this? This part of the cave is blocked by a cave-in. Okay, are we on the other side of the tunnel now? Yeah. Well, I feel like we are, because if that's a cave-in, then there's a possibility. Right, so this just appears to be a dead end then in that case. So, how about we try going down this way then? Right, we're back out here. And I don't think we went down this path yet, have we? We just kept going west? Yeah, why can't I move? There's a wide pit in the middle of the chamber. It descends deep into the dark. I think I hear the sound of the sea far below. Okay, can I walk around it, or can I? No, it doesn't seem like I can. Okay, I don't want to read the Book of Birds again. Oh, wait. Can I walk around this gigantic hole? It almost seemed like I could for a moment. No, because I think that rock over there is blocking my way. So no, I'm pretty sure I can't. No, it doesn't seem like I can, so I think I still need to go back. Okay, I'm hearing that piano melody again. I think I might have stumbled onto a new part of the cave. I think. There are human remains. The flesh is gone, but the bones look undisturbed. How long have they lain here? Why on earth did Professor Wright not alert the authorities? I must press on. What possible research could have led to this? Yeah, I'm hearing the music. Okay, it's not over here, because that's just a dead end. What about through here? I don't know if I'm getting closer or further away from it. I cannot even tell, guys. Okay, actually, it sounds like it's coming from over here. Yeah, what exactly is this? There's a bridge. Piano suddenly stops. Uh-oh. Does he know I'm here? Hang on a second. Who's down here? Oh, there's absolutely no one. There's a grand piano placed in the middle of the room. There's a strange metal device hanging from the ceiling. Oh wait, maybe that's the thing that was actually playing the music. Okay, hang on a second. Can I just walk towards this piano here? What exactly is in here? Okay, I don't like these noises. I do not appreciate these noises whatsoever. Let's just keep on going. We have to go deeper. We need to go deeper. Oh jeez, strange breathing. Uh-oh. Please. Please do not. Do not even think about doing this right now. Yeah, there's multiple paths we can go down again. Okay, fine, let's try going north first. Just to see what we find. I have no clue where exactly we're going, but maybe just keep going down this way. Unless this just leads back to the path I already was in. Okay, a strange metal device hanging from the ceiling, so that's another one. Okay, so there's two of these things in here? Okay, don't know what any of this stuff even implies at all. What is this stuff? Horrifying moan. Oh god. It's coming from the other side of that wall. A small passage goes into the brick wall. It's too thin to pass through. Okay, so there's something on the other side of that wall. There's no other passage here. This is just a dead end, so I have to go back. Okay, but there is definitely something on the other side of that wall. So I have to go and find it. But which direction do I go? That's where I came from, so maybe I could try going back. Maybe I have to follow the sounds of the moaning. I'm really not even sure. I really hope we're almost at the end of this this episode, guys. Okay, the strange breathing started again. Wait, I can't move. Okay, I can now. Okay, well, where exactly is this coming from? I really do hope this episode does end soon, guys, because I've been recording for so long. What is this place? Okay, I think I might have found it. Hang on a second. I stumbled upon something here. Let me just go and walk up to this. What is this? A strange machine that does not seem to be working anymore. And a table. Okay, there's a lot of things here that I can't click on. A note on the floor. Who has gone will be back not the same, but somehow changed, because that witch lurks behind the door waits, and no one that has crossed through can hope to escape its blessing. I must tell Kaufman about all of this. Okay, well, do I need to go back to Kaufman, so now do I need to make my way out of this place? These clothes are torn down to unrecognizable shreds. There's a tag in here with two initials, H.A. Alright. Is there anything over here? There's a large archway carved on the stone wall of the cave. Okay, but that just appears to be a dead end because there's nothing else over here. Alright. So I need to go back and tell Kaufman about this. Alright. Well, I need to go back there manually, so obviously something has to happen, which something definitely did happen. What was that? Okay, well, my inventory's gone, so something bad's about to happen. Part of the wall's stone seemed to have dislodged from it, leaving behind a large dark hole. Oh boy. Oh dear. You might want to start running. Well, I told you wanted to start running, but you just stood there like an idiot. Now you probably got yourself killed. Achievement unlocked. Fear itself. So that must mean that's the end of the episode, right? Yep, that's it, guys. The adventure continues in episode 3. Alright, well, talk about a cliffhanger ending. Monster came out of nowhere, and, well, I don't even know if Wakefield survived that, so I definitely want to see what happens in the next episode, guys, but for now, I am going to stop because holy crap, that was a long episode. So that one was definitely the longest one so far. Like, I don't even know how long I've been recording for. It feels like 2 or 3 hours, but holy jeez, yeah. So there was a lot of content in that one for sure. That was a much longer episode. Either that or maybe it was just very long because I chose to talk to every single NPC, which is something that I usually like doing in these point-and-click games because, you know, I don't want to miss out on anything, and just in case I'm like missing a very important item, I just want to talk to every NPC just to make sure that I don't miss anything and I don't feel like a complete moron. There you go, guys. That was the end of episode 2. Definitely a cliffhanger ending. I don't exactly know if we survived that monster attack at the very end, but I guess we'll have to see if Wakefield is still alive at the beginning of the next episode, the penultimate episode of this entire series, guys, this entire game series. Hopefully he's still alive, I don't know. Wakefield probably found some way to survive the attack from that bizarre creature. I don't know, he probably survived, but I'm not entirely sure if because of that attack we'll actually be controlling Wakefield in the next episode. Who knows, maybe we'll finally control Kaufman for once. Maybe we'll be in control of Kaufman finally. I'm not really sure, but I'm definitely eager to jump right into the next episode, guys. But for now, I am gonna stop because I'm pretty sure this video is like approaching 2 hours long. It might not quite be there yet, but holy crap, it's about to. So as the game says, guys, the adventure will continue in episode 3. We'll see what exactly happened to Wakefield, and maybe whether or not we're controlling either Wakefield or maybe Kaufman finally. Maybe we'll finally get control of him. I'm not really sure, but for now, I really need to take a break from this, because I am both physically and mentally exhausted right now, guys. Yes, because playing video games is such a difficult task. It's so much hard work, but I'm really not used to recording videos this long. I mean, like I usually do with this series, I want to try and complete the entire episode, or like an entire episode of this game in just one part, just so that way I can get through the story a lot more quickly in less videos. But the thing is, I don't know how long these episodes are. I mean, some of these episodes are relatively short, like the finale of Season 1 of The Last Door, and sometimes they're extremely long, like this one, which is by far the longest episode of The Last Door so far. When you record a game for 2 to 3 hours straight, and you're constantly talking during that 2 to 3 hours, I mean, it does take a lot out of you, because I mean, when you're talking, or simply thinking about something, you are using energy. So yes, the mere act of thinking, and just talking about something, yes, it does, it will physically exhaust you if you do it for like prolonged periods of time, which is why I am usually exhausted after I record these extremely long videos, which is why I want to stop doing them, or at least not do them as often anymore, but whatever. I'm just rambling at this point. We are done with episode 2 of The Last Door finally, guys, and next time we'll continue on with episode 3 of season 2 and find out what the heck happened to Wakefield. I hope he is still alive. He probably is, but I'm not really sure. We'll have to wait and see, guys. You'll have to wait and see, and I'll have to wait and see. Well, I mean, I don't have to wait and see, because I could just jump right into the next episode now if I wanted to, since it is available and has been available for at least a year now, but I'm gonna stop now because I'm just completely exhausted. Don't get the wrong idea though, guys, I am still really enjoying this series, and I really can't wait to dive into the 3rd episode, but for now, I am done. I'm gonna take a break from this because I really need one. I've been recording for way too long. If you guys want to purchase this game, links in the description. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video I make. Later!